Alrighty, traders. Well, we have the last week of December. This is Chris from MarketSwingTrader.com, and I just want to let you know this is just a wrap-up video. It's not an endorsement to purchase any stock options or futures. Just make sure you consult a licensed financial advisor before investing any real money, and always paper trade. Alrighty. Well, this week we have kind of a slow week because of the holidays. We have New Year's coming up. So as far as trading, I'm not really doing any trading. Actually, to be honest with you, I did do a little bit of trading today. I got bored. I did some Target, some TGT, and what I did was right in here, as I was looking at the daily, you see we had a daily, we closed above the pivot point moving averages. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and try to do an intraday trade. So we came down here, we kind of opened up, tried to scalp a little bit, didn't make very much, and then we kind of sold off. We kind of closed above the pivot point moving averages here. Then we just kind of jumped in right around here. We couldn't break through, so then I sold it for a small loss. I think it was like an 8-cent loss. So it's just not much trading, no volume. I wasn't going in heavy, and I didn't trade it as an options. It was just pure up, buying and selling the shares. But let me go back and let's talk about the SPX right here. So the SPX, as you can see right here, let me zoom in. We kind of had a little indecision candle here. It looks like a little small doji. We kind of closed below it today. As you can tell, we had a sell-off day. We didn't close below the pivot point moving average. However, the stochastics looks like it could cross back over to the downside. If tomorrow we do close below this, I think we're going to find some support right in here. Next month's January pivots are already being calculated. Of course, those numbers will change. Once we do roll into the next month, then those numbers will not fluctuate. But right now it looks like it could be a narrow range in January. So let's look at tomorrow's pivots. Tomorrow pivots for the SPX, or actually today. If we look back at like Tuesday, as you can see Tuesday, Monday, we really we weren't trading. So Friday, as you can see what we did. But Tuesday, as you can see, what we did is we opened up, we kind of ran up, we stayed within the pivot and the support pivot. We just kind of consolidated. Now today we actually started selling off, and I thought we would gain support right here, but we closed below that. Once we did close below it, then we just kind of had a nice sell off, and then right around 12 o'clock and from the day on, we just kind of consolidated on through. Now tomorrow's pivots for the S&P 500 index is the resistance pivot is 1260.78. The pivot is 1254.71, and a support pivot of 1237.5. Now, what I'm looking for is probably we could get a bounce upward, but I'm looking for maybe a consolidation day, or we could sell off a little bit more. I don't think we're going to sell off a tremendous amount, because if we go back over here to the daily, I mean, I think, we could sell off. I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not even trading that much this week. I'm just managing some option trades that I have on for next month. Some are positive, some are negative. So I'll just manage them next week as we get closer to expiration. Then I'll keep a closer eye on them and see what comes up. Also in January, I'm going to start going over some plays that I will be looking at for weekly options. Looking to trade weekly options, and I will show people how I trade weekly options, and mainly those are going to be directional trades. They're mainly going to be credit and debit spreads, so they are going to be directional trades. I have a scan that I have that will show up on stocks for my criteria that I look for. And to be honest with you, I'm only looking for maybe a handful of trades a month, but I'm looking for good quality setups, and I'll be going over my watch list of what I'm looking to get in, why I'm looking to get into them, and then also the game plan for the morning. Game plan, if we gap up, if we gap down, I usually just walk away from the trades. They're broken, I walk away from them and wait for the next setup. That's just the way I like to do it. So that is the wrap up for the SPX. Now the market watch. What is going on Thursday? Thursday we have jobless claims right here. So we have jobless claims coming out at 8:30 on 12/29/2011. So we have jobless claims that are coming out at 8:30. Okay. So that is one thing you do need to keep an eye on. As you can see right here, the previous was 364. The expected is 372. So that is one of the big market movers we're going to have for tomorrow will be jobless claims. So normally what I do look for, and I should be going over this a little bit more, is the futures. When you look at the futures, what are the futures looking to do? So that's one thing. When you wake up in the morning, you always look at the futures, see what the futures are doing, because that will give you an indication of how things are going on. So that's mainly what I'm looking for. It's just real nice, slow, easy week. Next week I will be going in and we will be doing, I will be trying to get out videos every single night. So I will see you next week. Thanks.